Chat, I want to go get cereal. What kind of cereal should I get? Craves? Cornflakes? Ooh woo oats? What? Chat, be good, okay? Be good. Behave yourselves. This is really good, by the way. Dude, Special K. Like, dude, the Special K berries. Oh my God. I'm giving away a $20 eShop gift card. I'm giving away eShop cards. Okay. That's all it was. Oh, did you guys hear there's actually a way for you to skip this boss fight now? Like, it's actually possible to get through Cascade Kingdom without doing this boss fight now. But it's, like, really, really hard. Now, I can't play Mario Party because I don't have any friends. So it's kind of the... Okay, what happened to my ground pound jump there? That was kind of a yikes moment. Which one is going to crash again? I don't think it's going to crash again because I'm not running mods. So I don't think that's going to crash at all. I told you guys about this at some point, but I used to sell flash drives that had PlayStation 1 emulators on them. So what I would do is I would go to like Walmart and I would buy like 4 gig or 8 gig flash drives for like 10 bucks. And then I'd put a PS2 emulator on it and sell it for 20. Very illegal, kind of. Is that illegal? That is illegal, isn't it? It has to be at this point. At my high school, you could like, you would be like suspended for selling candy. So really anything, it was pretty much free game at that point, right? Because everything wasn't allowed, right? There was nothing allowed. You weren't allowed to sell anything. You weren't allowed to make money doing anything. So we pretty much just did everything, but just behind each other's backs. Like that was just what we did. Like there was a kid who got arrested because he was selling candy at my high school and got caught. Like they like put him in handcuffs and everything. Nah, but imagine like this. This is how I tried to get around it, right? Is my mindset was that they were just buying the flash drives and the emulators were a free inclusion. That was the way that I justified it to myself. See, I don't know. Like we didn't have like the jewels and stuff. That wasn't a thing that I had in high school. Those things are like kind of new. Like how do people even buy those? There was, God, we had such dumb girls at my middle school, dude, because that was a big thing. Everybody was talking about like, oh, you know, this dumb dress code and you're distracting the boys and stuff, right? There was, I heard a story about a bunch of like the 8th grade girls were trying to find a way to protest. They were trying to find some way to protest, and one of the girls goes, "We should just go to school naked." Like this girl like legitimately thought that was an idea that they could do to protest the dress code. Like, how do you even come up with that? Like, how does that idea even come through your brain and you don't automatically dismiss it as something dumb? That's like if I said, okay, so for me to protest YouTube taking ads off my channel, I'm going to upload porn. Like, that's literally the same thing. I mean, dude, let's just be real for a second, man. Like, teenagers are so dumb, man. Kids, dude, you guys you're not smart. Like, here's the thing about it, guys, okay? Because I was a teenager once, okay? Every single one of you guys are going to do something within the next year that you're going to look back on and think, wow, I was a complete moron. Why did I do that? Beauty pageants? No. I think beauty pageants, when you're like young like that, is also really, really dumb. I don't think people should do that. The human mind is astounding in good and bad ways. Like, think of it like this, chat, okay? The human mind is able to completely disregard human life and like completely genocide an entire group of people, right? But at the same time, the human mind is also capable of saying, hey, let me duct tape my own branded electric car to a rocket and send it to space. We can't predict what people do because it varies so much. People are whack. That's like the best thing. I should put that on a shirt. People are whack. Dan, make toast on stream. I don't even own a toaster. Avocado toast, that's the god strat. But I make toast like in like a pan because I don't have a toaster. But I like when I make when I make burgers, I always like toast it on like the grill or like in the pan. But I don't own like a toaster, like a normal toaster. McNuggets aren't even that good, okay? McDonald's like chicken nuggets, they're not even really that good, chat. I'm gonna just tell you guys how it is, okay? They're like average. Like the chicken nuggets that you buy at like the grocery store, like the Tyson chicken nuggets, those are way better than the McDonald's ones. Wendy's has better chicken nuggets than McDonald's, chat. I don't care what you say. Listen, chat, we have to move on from the Wendy's girl, okay? We can't continue to pursue the Wendy's girl because I think it's very clear she's not into... That save the... No! Stop! No, I'm not dead, but oh my god, the time lost. What the heck happened? We already have our clickbait. I made a freaking cereal tier list in the middle of a speed run. Yeah, we made it. We made the definitive cereal tier list. It's on Twitter. Also, I should go check and see how Twitter's responded to my tier list. You guys know what I've been wanting to do recently? I've wanted to try Superstar mode again. Because I never actually beat Superstar mode. Like, I never beat it. So I kind of feel like I should try and beat it now. I don't know. Everybody calls me a diva. Like, my family, like, my grandmama-in-law calls me a diva, chat. Because, I hate doing laundry. I actually can't stand doing laundry. So, I just pay somebody to do my laundry. Like, I'd rather pay somebody $50 to come and clean my house instead of me just doing it. Do you guys know how, like, back in the day, and I guess it happens sometimes now, but it's less common now, like, the stay-at-home wife sort of, like, thing? I feel like that's the kind of relationship I'm going to end up going for. You'll be the stay-at-home wife? No, because that means I have to clean stuff. I'll work. I don't know. No, you guys are misinterpreting me here, okay? You guys are twisting my words around and I don't like it. Chibi could be your stay-at-home wife? Not Chibi, for one thing, no. And for two, Chibi's way smarter than I am. Like, Chibi's actually so much smarter just of a person than me. It would be like a disservice to the planet for Chibi to stay at home and not work. I didn't want to read the sign, dummy. I wanted to jump over it. Dummy move. Dummy move, dummy thick. Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick. And the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack was a thought, he was dummy thick. Honestly, dude, I don't know what you joined to. My streams have taken a freaking turn. Like, I keep on wanting to talk about stuff, but I can't talk about them. If you turn out to be a creep like Pro Jared, I'll never forgive you. Okay, I feel like you guys are thinking way worse stuff than I'm actually talking about. Honestly, okay, yeah, I'm gonna cut this from the video form, obviously, but like, no! Save it, I can do it. Oh my god, dude, it was supposed to be over. Oh, dude, I remember, Trey. I'm about to self-deprecate us, Trey. This kid, like, got us on doing some foo-foo stuff, dude. Like, there was one time we crushed up Smarties with the magazine of a BB gun. Like, this is what I'm talking about, chat. Just, like, dumb stuff you do as kids. Like, that's a prime example of a dumb thing that I did. Lucky Charm. The only good thing about Lucky Charms is the marshmallows, which is roughly 30% of the entire cereal. The brown bits aren't good at all. So I'd reckon to say that even if being nice, Lucky Charms is like a B tier. Did I ever tell you guys about the time I stole a video camera from my middle school? So I used to do, I took this, like, I don't even know what you call it. It was like video production was one of my electives that I took in middle school. And there was this camera. It was like an orange camera that was supposed to, like, be able to go underwater and all this sort of stuff, right? It was supposed to be like a cool camera. But, like, nobody could figure out how to use this camera. Like, nobody could figure out how to use it. So one day we're filming some skit. And, I just snatched it one day. I just took it. Can't explain why. Can't explain my mentality at all. But I just stole it. And I remember, like, it was like I took it on, like, a Friday, right? And then on Monday I go back to class. And we spent the entire class period, I'm so annoyed. We spent the entire class period trying to find this camera, even though I knew damn well that I was the one who took it and that I knew exactly where it was. But we spent like 2 days of that class just looking for this camera because he thought that somebody had hid it somewhere. Yeah, I never returned it. Yeah, dude, Owens, Mr. Owens, dude. I thought about reaching back out to him. I don't know if he still works at that school, but I thought about going and reaching back out. And then just years later being like, hey, so that orange camera, yeah, I fucking took that. Trey actually knows who has that camera now. Logan has it now. We stole from stores, dude. It was so trash. What we would do is we would go into like a convenience store, right? And we would steal like gum. I think it was like the main thing we took. We just stole gum from this convenience store. But I remember one time I was lifting like gum or something because I was a dumb idiot kid. But I was a dumb idiot kid and I lifted gum. But I guess like at some point they started like using cameras and the guy busted out of nowhere and like almost caught me, but I had cash on me, so I was like, nah, man, I just put it in my pocket so I could like just hold it, right? Because I was gonna pay for it, right? And then I had to pay for it, but we didn't get caught. That's the thing, we didn't get caught. But don't shoplift either. That's actually terrible. Don't do that.